Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fusion Room video. This time is Alexandrite, and the artist for this week is Holly. She did a great job on the Fusion Room, and here you can see the process, and we're just going to ask her a few questions. I'm here, as usual, with Michael.
Woohoo! So tell me, Holly, what made you want to do Alexandrite?
I wanted to do Alexandrite because I figured she'd have like something kind of she'd have a more complicated room because she's a bunch of fusions in one. That and like everybody did a bunch of the other ones. So I haven't actually seen a lot of drawings of stuff related to her at all, really. So I was like, okay, let's do Alexandrite.
Cool.
So I see in your picture that it's you kind of layered it. What was the inspiration for that?
Well, I figured with Alexandrite's room, well, there's a lot of things that I had to think about when I was thinking of what her room would be like, because, with every room, there's like a purpose for why they go in there, or, just a general thing to do. So I was like, well, she probably wouldn't go into the rooms often, her own room at all, like, because she's huge, so you'd have to have like a real reason. So I figured the only reason that she would probably go in there is for a more technical purpose. So I arranged it so that she would have access to like the room, like Pearl's room, Amethyst's rooms, and then Garnet's room at the bottom, as well as like a warp pad, because I couldn't really think of what else she would actually need aside from, being huge, because she's just like, what would she need in a room? So that's kind of the general idea.
So how does she fit into the like little portals and stuff? You have like a head
well,
cannon
just reach
for that?
your arm in there, I guess, because like Sardonyx, when you see in one of the in one of the episodes, the Sardonyx one, where Sardonyx room, I think that's what that's called. Sardonyx can hardly even fit through the door, and Alexandrite is like way bigger than Sardonyx. So I'm kind of thinking like, how does she? I don't even know how she even gets to the room. So I'm guessing she would have to like shapeshift into the room and then just kind of reach her arm in there, grab it, and leave. That's why I'm saying like her entire. I don't know if she would actually have a room in the show or not. So this is just like a theoretical room.
So was there anything that maybe you want to do differently? I know that you made it pretty separate, like for each of the main gem components, but was there anything that maybe else you wanted to do that you just didn't have time to, or didn't think it would work?
Well, I kind of thought that this room would be like kind of endless. Like it wouldn't just be Pearl, Amethyst, and Garnet's room. It would have like any area that she would need to go to. So it would kind of just be like a huge, like parallaxing tower of like something that she could climb up and get to things. Because again, I don't really see Alexandrite like needing anything or wanting anything in her fused state other than like transportation needs, because she doesn't want to like potentially split up from like conflicting personalities or whatever. So I figured it would have like other locations and warp pads and things like that above all of that stuff. But in general, it was really complicated for me to figure out how to do that. I was like, a lot of things that I don't know. She was really complicated.
Yeah, I feel like to draw all of that like an endless tower would be a very big task.
Well, like perspective wise, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So going to you, the artist, for a little bit. How long have you been doing art?
Since I was like 12 or so, probably. I'm 20, so
Oh, cool.
I don't want to do math, but yeah, that's a lot of years.
Some might even say 8.
I don't do the math, I do the draws.
So I know you have a YouTube channel and you make videos about art, which is awesome. You should check that out. We'll have links to that in the description. But I also wanted to know, do you make fan art for other shows?
Yes, I do. I have a Tumblr page where I have a bunch of different fan art. I have like Voltron, a bunch of Steven Universe, like literally everything that you review on this channel I probably have made fan art of. So yeah, I have Star Versus stuff on there. Yeah, I'm a cartoon fan.
Nice. So since we've been asking every artist that we've had on here, what would you say is your favorite Steven Universe episode, or like at least a handful of favorites?
Probably Tower of Mistakes, just because I really liked Amethyst singing in that one. And I liked anything with Pearl, pretty much.
Another Pearl fan.
Mr. Greg was probably like my most recent favorite one. So yeah, those two.
Yeah, those are really good ones.
Yeah, I love Pearl too, as I've said multiple times. Yeah, throughout these videos. But I also wanted to know, is Alexandrite your favorite fusion, or is there another fusion that you prefer more?
Not really. I don't really like the fusions as much as I just like the main characters, because a lot of the fusions are just like weird personalities. Like we don't see the fusions as much as the main characters, so I feel like I never really get to connect with them as much. But aesthetically, I like Opal. Just like the way she looks. I like the way her colors are pretty. But I don't know anything about Opal really, other than she's pretty.
She's very mysterious.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have a like a YouTube, Twitter, like where can people find you, DeviantArt, wherever?
I have a YouTube channel where I make art videos, and then I have a Tumblr. I don't have a DeviantArt. And I wouldn't suggest following my Twitter because it's just dumb stuff on there. So, yeah.
Cool. We'll put a your YouTube and Tumblr on there on the screen right now. No Twitter.
Yeah.
So do you do commissions?
Currently I do not, because I burned out on commissions. But I do have a store, and you can see that through my Tumblr. There'll be like a link on the page where I sell like art prints and stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So that was the fusion room for Alexandrite. It was a lot of fun talking to you, Holly, and we'll be back next week with another fusion room. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
And this massive drink of water is my wife, Alexandrite.